Before I do that, I just wanted to acknowledge Lynn Stewart.
Yes.
Because recently we got the terrible news that she's in Texas, which is mad far from pretty much everybody that's in this room. And it's particularly hard for her husband, Ralph. You know, we've fought alongside Lynn, and obviously we share a lot of the same politics, but more importantly for me, and at least for my crew, Lynn is a personal friend of ours, and Ralph. We knew them before any of this stuff was going on. And she was doing a lot of activism around education and corruption in New York City schools. And so I absolutely know for a fact that she's not a terrorist, but I think more importantly, you know, I really got a chance to see firsthand somebody that I know and respect be targeted by the government. And obviously they have a long memory because this case has been going on for a long time. And as hard as we fought and as much as we organized and as much as we were in the street, she's still in Texas. And I think that's kind of like a lesson for us. I'm not trying to be nihilistic about it. I'm not trying to be pessimistic. But I am trying to be realistic about where we stand as a movement. And obviously we need to do more because she shouldn't be there. So I wanted to just briefly give her address. People should write to her, at least because I know funds are tight, so it's hard for people to get out there. Ralph himself is trying to raise money to get out there. Everybody needs help, but she's at the FMC Carswell facility, Federal Medical Center. And you can come up to me and I'll give you this address, but I'm just saying it for the sake of the cameras and if anybody is writing it down. P.O. Box 27137, Fort Worth, Texas 76127.
What's her health now?
And her inmate number is 53504-054. And her health is not good, but her spirit is strong. And she wants everybody to write to her. Those really keep her strong. And even from behind bars, she's still an inspiration for us. So I think we owe it to everybody to just write her and let her know that we appreciate her still. Okay. So I'm very happy to be up here to announce this next award. I prepared a statement because I wanted to make sure that everything that I had to say about this person was organized and as thoughtful, you know, for them as I think that they are for the rest of the movement. Artists and activists united for peace and Black Wax met Fred Ho through Suzanne Ross of the Free Mumia Coalition. She said, Nana, you should call Fred Ho. He's got some great music that he can contribute to your project On the Move. Sounds inspired by Mumia Abu Jamal. So we're thinking great, right? Because, you know, we got hip hop and we got some R&B and some folksy stuff. Now we have some jazz on the CD. And that's really an understatement because Fred sent us this crazy, like, out of control, insane, defiant, angry outburst. And it was like, there was hope and rage and happiness and fight in it. And it didn't need anybody's permission, but it was still inviting to all. And just like his music, which we soon learned not to ever call jazz. Fred Ho gives his all to everything he commits to. He follows thought with action and word with deed. And our dealings with Fred didn't end with the submission of a track. Since then, he's participated on projects with us, including Open Soul Sessions, in an unhesitating, thorough, and fully committed manner. He's contributed to many of our causes with time, manpower, money, and ideas. And I want to emphasize that, not because money per se is important, but I think that he practices true networking and bartering. And these are the only economics that matter. And he's a tireless builder of real community. And through him, we've met so many wonderful people, including Peggy Cho, Celine Washington, Melanie Dyer, Laura Whitehorn, and the list goes on. And one of the first things that I noticed about Fred is he doesn't play around, like there's no games. And I kind of relate to that because I don't play either. And I really respect that in people. So he doesn't play games, but he's a winner. He doesn't serve ego, but pride is apparent in all that he does. He doesn't posture, but he stands tall. Fred Ho has contributed to the lives of everyone he's encountered in ways that they still may not yet fully understand. He's a prolific author and artist. He lives with creativity and with verve, passion, and fire. And this same fire has ignited small but never insignificant revolutions in the souls of all who come into contact with him. So without further ado, I want to bring up the incomparable Fred Hope.